it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home. Thank you so much for coming by today. I have a fun yard sale combination thrift haul to share with you guys. There were a ton of thunderstorms this weekend, so not very many people had yard sales, so I found a few things at the yard sales, a few things at the thrift stores. So let's jump in. This beautiful salad bowl, or pasta bowl actually, I think is what it is the first thing that I found. And of course I just love this color, and it has this pretty like fleur-de-lis and raised design on the side. The brand is Sorrento Signature, and it was basically brand new. The woman had never used it, saw the tag on the bottom and everything. So I want to bring a big old bowl full of something to the barbecue we're going to this weekend. And this bowl, I think it's going to be so pretty. The gorgeous pasta salad in there. And this beautiful piece was only $5. So this is the other find I had from yard sales before we got rained out. It is a Pier 1 outdoor pillow, and it has this really beautiful braided edge, and the pattern is very summer, you know, botanical with the greens, and this is just so pretty. It was brand new. Again, the woman said she'd never taken it outside, and it was $4, and I had put outdoor pillows on my wish list because I don't have any. I got rid of all of our outdoor pillows before we moved, thinking I would just refresh when we got here, and I haven't yet. So I definitely am excited to put this out on our patio. So after I bought that pillow, the rain had like soaked through my shoes into my socks, and I was like, okay, I can't do it anymore. I know, like, I want to be hardcore and keep going, but I couldn't do it. So I went to Goodwill the other day, and I found some cool things off our list of things I was looking for. One was a tie for my husband. I'm just slowly building up his professional wardrobe as I find things. And this was $3.99. The brand, it says handmade in the USA of imported fabric. I'm not sure how to pronounce that brand, but it's a very nice tie. So it's always nice when you find good stuff for your hubby secondhand. It's kind of rare. So pro mom tip. Think ahead to what your kids are going to need for back to school and holiday time in the coming year. I know it's hard to do that when summer has just started, but it will save you so much time and grief if you can start now with some of those things. So I found these little black dress shoes for my youngest because at our school they need to wear black pants and black dress shoes for the Christmas program. So I've been keeping my eye out for those items, and I found him a pair of black dress shoes for $1.99. Definitely cheaper than having to run to Target or put an order in on Amazon like I had to do last year because I didn't know about it until it was just a couple weeks away, and now I know and I can prepare. I also grabbed this really thick pack of colored paper for 99 cents. That is cheaper than the Dollar Tree, and I can definitely see my kids just going to town on this summer. In fact, I think they're waiting for me to film this so they can dive into this. Another thing on my list this week is I'm helping my husband put together this event, and I need some things for this event that like will feel old world for the centerpiece that I'm making. And so I found this candelabra set. This one is a little loose, but besides that, it's in really good shape. It was $3.99. On the bottom, it says it's made in India, and I really liked the sort of carved pattern of it. So this will work well for part of my decorating for this event. And I think when the event's over, I wouldn't mind decorating with this in my house. So one of the things we're gonna do at this event is make some flags and like medieval style flags, and so I needed some white fabric or cream fabric, and I saw this sheet and it was $5.99, so $6 for all of this fabric. I thought was a pretty good deal, so I'm just gonna make the flags out of the sheets, and there you go, I have enough. So if you have projects like that you want to do even with your kids, like to make, you know, some sort of tent or fabric craft, check out the sheet section at the thrift store at yard sales. That's a great way to get that huge quantity of fabric for cheaper. And I am quite excited about this find because I want to try it in my kitchen, and not in the way that I think it's intended. It is a peel and stick backsplash. It's like a blue and gray pattern, and It's 18 inches by 9 feet, and it's never been used. New in the box for $2.99 at Goodwill. So my thought is I want to try this in the back of the cabinet that I have opened in my kitchen and see how that works. I had been looking at some online and I hadn't committed to anything yet. So when I saw this, I thought, that might work for the back of that cabinet. So we'll give it a try, see how it goes. So this is the last thing that I found. It's an adorable little mug. This was just 99 cents and it's Gibson. I just thought this blue and white with the heart was so darling, and my plan is to use it as a gift. I want to put some little goodies inside it and give it to someone special who has a birthday this summer. So that's my thought, although I'm super tempted to keep it because it's so cute. So I want to try some of these things at work in my home. So I hope you'll stick around for the remainder of the video. I'm going to give some of these things a try. So here's a reminder of what this cabinet looked like before. I took the doors off a while back and I used that peel and stick to give the back of the cabinet some color and interest, and I loved it. It was really easy to install as well. And I just put everything back, and I love all the mix of color and pattern, and there's a lot of blue and white, so it all sort of ties together, especially with the curtains that I made, the blue and white vintage tablecloth, and just the colors that I've included in my favorite baking items, like my favorite baking bowls and my pitchers and the blue and white plates that I have on the wall next to it. It all just goes together really well and I love it. It's very cheerful and colorful. Next, I started playing around with my centerpiece. I gave the candlestick a good wipe down and tightened it down, and unfortunately my candles didn't fit in it, but I played around with a few different ideas to add candles in a different way, and I think it's totally going to work. So the goal of this centerpiece is to look very old world and literary. It's kind of a Narnia theme. So I have my mirrored tray on the bottom, this painting with an Aslan saying framed, a couple Narnia books stacked, and the candle with some silver candlesticks behind it. And I think this adds a real nice layered look. Next, I headed outside. We've had a lot of rain, so everything's a little bit wet, but it's kind of sparse out here. I'm slowly building up our outdoor collection of things. I have a little tiny table. It actually doubles as a fire pit when we need it. I have a tray that I got for $3.99 from Goodwill back in the fall, and it fits perfect on top. And I put this potted plant that was gifted to me on top, and then on the little settee added the pillow. So a lot more color and personality out here now, and slowly but surely I'll keep adding to this space to give it more personality as I find things in my budget. But I love blues and greens for the summer, so that's what I'm going to go with. Inside, I filled that little pasta bowl full of watermelon to serve with lunch, and I thought it was perfect. Such a beautiful color combination with the aqua and the watermelon. Well, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Thanks for being here and staying to the end of the video. It truly does help my channel. It also helps me out when you give a thumbs up or leave a comment to let me know what you enjoyed from my haul, or anything that you've been finding recently. If you're new here, I hope you'll hit that red subscribe button and come back for more. I love making my home beautiful little by little and sharing with you all the little things that I find along the way, thrifting to help me do that. So if you love that too, I hope you'll stick around. You guys take care, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye!